Well, what do we got? We got Bestech G10 knife called the Arctic. See that? Arctic. This one is black stonewashes, black, and is the BG33A-2. Comes in a fine mahogany presentation case, as you can see. And, well, it's $52 shooter, right? So you can get this on White Mountain Knives, and then $52 minus $5.20, and you don't have to pay tax on them right now, at least. And it's free shipping, so guess what? It's less than $52, so it'd be, what, $47 all in delivered. Okay, all right. And you know what? Bestech does a lot of cool G10 knives. And take a look at this one. This comes in different colors, that kind of thing. But this is the one I got. This is a pass around from Eric Outer, who's the Bestech rep in the USA. So I do see that White Mountain Knives has them. Different colors. All that kind of stuff. Blacked out or not blacked out or whatever have you. And then I think this was the specific. No, this isn't the specific. This is one I think I wish I would have got, which is green, okay, with a satin blade, etc. But you can see the stats. It's like 8.4 inches overall length, 3.54-inch blade, D2, all that kind of stuff, liner lock, 5.71 ounces. So a couple of things about this knife. When I first got it out of the box, here was my first impression. Okay, not bad on the ergos. Ergos are good. Now, it just felt, I mean, it's a handful. So if you want a knife that is a handful, I mean, really fills up your hand, this might be your knife. I mean, this might be your knife because it is a handful. And I think, to me, it's too much of a handful in proportion with what's going on with this knife. But it's, you know, it's 15.6 millimeters. It's over 6/10 of an inch thick. That's pretty thick. I mean, paramilitary 2, 0.45. Okay, about the same size knife. Close. This one's a little, just a touch bigger. Not really blade wise, but overall length. And let's take a look at something else. I mean, let's look at the Civivi Vexor, which is a monster knife, and that's 0.51. So that's way less thick, okay? But, of course, this is flat, and this is contoured G10. But check it out with my Civivi, swack. Okay, so the Civivi's 9 inches overall length. It's a big knife. It's a big-ass knife. Or you could compare it to the purple Vexor. I have one in every color. Well, I colored them, so I don't know. But how about the Bestech Mako? I like this knife. And for, I don't know why. But, you know, I have that knife. That is my knife, not a loaner. The Paladin is my knife, not a loaner. I like the Paladin, and that is contoured, by the way. And then I have the fish, or as most people should call it, the swordfish, I guess. But it's the fish. It is contoured. It's a big knife, and I like it better as well. So, and I have the Komodo, and this is contoured as well. I like this knife better. So the Arctic is not my favorite. I like the blade shape. Let's see if it'll cut anything. Then we'll weigh it and measure it and all that. Okay. D2 blade, which is Chinese D2 and whatever. That doesn't necessarily overly impress me. You know, give me 9CR with a good heat treat, or VG10, AUS10, I don't know. AUS10's not bad. You know, whatever. 5.26 ounces, but that's not what I read here. It was 5.71. So apparently this is a lot lighter than indicated on the White Mountain site at 150 grams. So it's not overly heavy, that's for sure. Should be good piercing, slicing. It's got this front choil area you can move up on, but ergos are fine here. Reverse grip is good. Really, the ergos fill out your hand. Yeah, I don't know if what it would have taken for this knife to really catch me and appeal to me more. It by all rights, it should appeal to me. But I don't know, it doesn't. Did I do this? 0.14, so it's 3.7 millimeters. You know, it's not 4 millimeter blade stock. I think the blade stock is fine. But I think this is a little big and heavy. Now, we're talking about other knives that are. So you see, this is lighter. This is a 9-inch knife, but the Swordfish is lighter. Let's get around 2 ounces because we're talking about supposedly 5.2 ounces. There's 4.7 on that. The Paladin, 4.7. You know, let's see the Mako. Oh, that's heavier. But I like it. I really do. Something about the blade I like. Regardless, you know, and the Komodo. Let's throw the Komodo on here. Yeah, that's about, yeah, it's under 2. Most of these that are mine are oh, and how about, of course, the Penguin. Yeah, they're all underneath the weight of this Haas. This is the Arctic. This is the Penguin, by the way, which I do like. I like this one. I think this is a good looking knife, don't you? So we'll be talking about that on another video. All right, let's throw the tape on it then, and to hell with it. See where we really are. Yeah, we're at 3.6 something, and about 90. Whatever, 94 millimeters, and overall, yeah, 8 3/8 at 21, not quite 21.5 centimeters. So it's not a bad size knife. I mean, it's not a small size knife, I should say. There is no bad size. It's just whatever you prefer. Drop on it, fine. Lock up. 30%, no blade play, no lock rock. It's centered. Like I said, the ergos are fine. Fit and finish seems good. No edginess or any garbage there. So that looks good. It's got a deep carry pocket clip, which is right hand only. And it's machined in there, so that's flush, but they could have done the screws to where they could have made them flat. You see what I'm saying? Flat screw on those. And this is not flat on here. So, yeah. Even my little CJRB Milea. Now, it's not machined into the scale, but the screws are flat. You see what I'm saying? So, that would have been nice. Just add the extra to the flat screws. Then you've opened up this whole area to not interfere with the lip of your pocket when you're putting it in and out of your pocket. Jimping on top of this blade, so that's fine. Move right up in here, and that's good as well. So let's check it out. Blade to handle length. Well, okay, we're good. And the design flow is fine. Okay. It flows into the bolster around here, this and that. It's got a backspacer on it. It's got a little bit of jimping on it. You can feel. Obviously, thank God that they machined out all this on the scales through the liners and everything, or God only knows how heavy this thing would have been. It probably would have been well over 6 ounces had they not done that. Flipper tab is obtuse enough. It could have been probably half that size very easily. And nope, not doing that. D10, oh, that's pretty easy to flick out. About a 4.5, 4.5 on my scale. It's appropriate, you know. Let me see if I can fail it. Oh, didn't do it that time, did I? See, I mean, if it hangs in there a good long time, that almost. Yeah, so I mean, I think it's really appropriate. It feels good. It's a lazy, easy flip. It's not too stiff. But does the flipper tab seem big enough to you? I mean, that baby's a sale right there. So that's another tick on my box of, yeah, I'm not really drawn to it. Look at the flipper tab on the swordfish. You know, much smaller, much smaller. How about the paladin? That's much smaller as well. Not near as big. The platypus, by the way, much smaller. You know, there's the platypus, but much smaller. So, well, the Mako, getting there, but still not as robust as this. This one's all kinds of crazy. All right, let's see what we got here. Pull it apart. And let's see, we got a screw here that feels like it's turning on the other side. It's coming out on the other side. Come on. It is. It's coming out on the other side. So we're going to have a little awkward kind of disassembly here. Yeah, I mean, you can't come in from the front because you don't have an entryway there on that pivot. So it's forced me to do this from the back, which is fine. I don't care. It's just, you know, screw unscrewed on the other side. And let's hope that this will unscrew, and it's turning on the other side as well. Okay. Now, okay, there we go. So what do we got? Well, we've got the back spacer here, and then we've got obviously even places that are not showing that are machined open there, and we got some kind of heavy greasy looking stuff in there. I don't care, that's okay. There's no dirt in there, and it's D-shaped, so of course that's a good thing because you got no way of securing this area. And then we just dump the ceramic bearings out, and there's the ceramic bearings, D-shaped pivot. Pull this out. Yeah, internal stop. Well, internal track here for your stop. See that? But there's your stop, blade stop. And then there's your ceramic bearings on the other side with some machined areas to open it up and reduce the weight. And your pivot, which is D-shaped all the way up and down. And you can see here that we have the pocket clip. See the screws? So one is, come on, drop back down there. One's longer than the other. So, I mean, we're ready to put it back together. Not a big deal. Obviously, we came from the front with this. So I'm going to put the pivot back in here. And the bearings. And I need a blade. And really, I want to put my blade stop in here first before I put my blade on. There we go. There's my stop. There's my blade. Then my stop fell out. Come on. Stay in there and behave yourself, damn it. Okay. Now, I need bearings. Okay. Toss it around. There you go, buddy. I got to lay this baby right on top without dropping my backspacer out. And there we go. Where's my pivot screw? I want to lay that down on there somehow. Pull that together a little bit. Okay. And then we've got various and sundry, but we got a pocket clip we got to put back in here. And I'm going to see if I can drop those screws right in those holes. Okay, they'll drop. Next. Yeah, we got to come back from here. Okay, these screws on this side are the same size. So they should just go right in. They should just go right in. Come on. They're trying to escape. There we go. Let me connect with the other side here. Pull it together. And pull this together. Okay. Now we got that solid. And without doing weird things on both sides. Let me see if I can hold this while I finish this. Okay. Yeah, that was turning on both sides, so that was not a good thing. Okay, we got her locked down. Okay, we got the Arctic back together, and it looks centered, and yeah, got a good little drop to it. Just, I don't know, there's something about it, just doesn't rev my engine, but maybe it will appeal to you. I mean, I like my Hornet and Paladin, Komodo, you get it, Penguin, all of them, the Mako. So, okay, Swordfish, etc. This one, it's not ticking my box, but you know what we do? We love them knives. You guys, stay sharp.